Hello friends, welcome to SahuStudies. In this video, we are going to see how lead function works in PySpark. So let's discuss about about lead function. Okay, so to lead function is a function which is used to get the value of its succeeding window. What the succeeding window means suppose there is a row which is at the fifth position, and if you want to fetch the value of a column which is present in the sixth column and want to create a column at the fifth position, the value will going to populate it. If you are not understand at this point of time what is the lead function, it's okay. When I will going to show you in a practical exercise, then you will get to know what is the lead function. So lead function is a window function, right? So to define window function, we use window. And whenever we want to define the window function, generally we do two things. First is with the help of a partition by function, we partition the row in the form of sets of rows. And how the data in that particular partition will going to organized with the help of order by function. We can say that the data which is present in that particular partition which we have created with the help of a window function, it present in ascending order or a descending order based on a particular column. So as I told you, the lead function is used to access the succeeding value specified from row, the current row within the same partition. That we will going to understand better once I will show you in a practical exercise what I means that it will going to fetch the succeeding values of a specified row from the current rows within the partition. So this is a window analytical function, and a window analytical function returns the result after operating on data. So what I am going to do in this exercise, I am going to create a simple data. So this is the simple data, and I am going to write this PySpark code. These two lines of code, it will going to import all the required variable in the current notebook. So here what is the required function which we are going to use? One is the lead function and one is the window function. This is the AP column. This and here I am defining 4 columns. This is nothing but whenever I am going to create a data frame. So this is the simple data. Based on this simple data, if I am going to create the data frame, so what are the name of the column I am defining here. With the help of a create data frame function, by passing this simple data variable and AP columns variable, Spark will going to create a data frame with the name of AP simple df. Once the data frame gets created, so what I am going to do, I am creating a variable AP window partition. And how I am going to create this variable, I am just saying that on the window I am calling this partition by. So how the data will going to partition? The data will be going to partition with the help of an AP department. And how the data will going to organize? The data will going to organized by the column known as AP salary. And if you are not providing any ordering condition or ordering, that is ascending order or descending order, by default it will going to do in the ascending order. Once once this window function gets created, so here what I am just doing, I am call on top of this simple df which we have created here. With the help of a with column function, I am creating a column, and the name of the column is AP lead salary. And how the value of this column will going to populate? The value of this column is going to populate with the help of a lead function. Okay, so what I'm just doing here, I'm just saying whatever the value which is present in the AP salary and one means one row down succeeding, fetch the value from the AP salary and populate it in this column. And this lead function we will going to do with the help of an over and this AP partitioned variable which we have created here. So what it will going to do, it will create a window. So whenever we are going to create a window, now this over keyword plays a very important role. So it will going to create a window, and window we have defined in this partition, sorry, in this variable. And how the window will going to create? First, it will partition based on the AP department, and then the data will be ordered in AP salary within that particular partition. So let's go to the Databricks. Let's do this exercise. Let me create a notebook. Uh, Rename the notebook as lead function, and the notebook type is Python, not Scala. So here you can see we have created a this sample data. So to save time, I have copied this sample data and I will use in my current notebook. Otherwise, if I'm going to write each and everything, now it will going to take more time. So here I have copied it. Let me copy from here. And let me paste it. Okay. So this variable has been defined successfully. It has these records. This is a list variable. So now let's import all the required library from PySpark dot SQL dot function import. Which library we are going to import? You are going to import lead function. Run it. Now let's import another function from PySpark dot SQL dot Windows import. Which library we are going to import? We are going to import Windows. Run it. So all the required libraries are available in this notebook. Let's define a variable that is for the column, and name of the columns are AP employee name, second is AP gender, third is AP department, and fourth is AP salary. Run it. Okay. So this variable has been defined successfully. Let's create the data frame. How we are going to create the data frame? We are going to create data frame with the help of a spark.create data frame function, and here we are going to passing that parameter of the data, and the value would be AP simple data and schema. And what is the schema? We have defined it name of the columns. So these are the name of the columns. So this sample DF has been created successfully. Let's display it to just figure it out which kind of a data I present in this simple DF. Okay, so these are the same data which we have, which present in this simple data list variable, and with the help of a data list we have created this data frame, and hence we are able to see all the data which is present in the list are now available in this data frame. Now let's create a data frame. In that data frame we are going to create a column, and we are going to populate that column with the help of a lead function. So how we are going to create a column? So let's first define a variable if AP. So this is the data frame. On top of that data frame, what I'm going to do, I am just calling the with column function. I am creating a column. The name of the column is lead AP lead salary, and how the value of how this column will going to populate with values. It will populate values with the help of a lead function, and in the lead function, what I am just doing, I'm just saying the pick the succeeding value of AP salary, and how depth it will go and pick the value. It will going to do one means the next value only, and we are going to call this window function then over. Okay, before doing this, no, we need to create a window function. So I have just forget to create the window function. Let me create the window AP windows partition. So how we are going to create the window partition? With the help of a window dot partition by. How we are going to partition it? We are going to partition with the help of a department, and how it will be order? It will order by AP salary, right? So let's run it. So this window variable has been created. Okay, and how we are going to use this window variable? We are going to use this window variable in the over clause, and here we are going to paste it. So here, here what I have done, with the help of a with column function, I am creating this column, and I am populating the value of this column with the help of a lead function. How the lead function will going to work? It will take the column AP salary and fetch the succeeding row of that particular partition for one means one row down. And how it will going to do? So this all exercise it will be done with on the this partition. So let's run it. This data frame has been created successfully. Let's display it. Now let's understand it, okay? Otherwise, we will not get to know that how this lead function generally works. So, how the data is partitioned? So we have created a window based on this AP department, right? So the data is partitioned in AP department. So this you are saying that IT all IT. So these all IT value which is present in the department, it is in a same partition. So, and then this management is a different partition, and then marketing a different partition, and operation is in the different partition. Now, so what I have just told you, what the lead function will going to do. Lead function will, here how we are just defining the lead function. Lead function will going to take, see the AP salary value, and what is the AP salary value which is present in the same partition. Same partition, it will go for the one row down. So this is the AP salary for this row. It will go one down, this one, and it will take this value and it will populate here. That's here. This is the things what we are doing here. We are creating a column AP lead salary. So this is the AP lead salary. It will take the column, this column, it will go and fetch the succeeding row. So this is the row, this is the succeeding row. So this value it is taking and it is populating here. You can see for this column, what is the succeeding value? This is the succeeding value, that's why it is populating this value here. For this column, this is the column, what is the succeeding value? This is the succeeding value, it is populating here. We can see for the another partition. So we can see this is the row. What is the next value of this AP salary? This is the next value, and how it will going to populate. It will go take this value and populate here. And this is very important. This IT I was just talking about. No, so this is the last value of in this partition. So no succeeding values are present. That's why in the AP lead salary the value is null, because for this partition, this is the last column, sorry, last row. That's why for the succeeding value it is not able to figure it out, or it is not present. That's why the null value, it is populating in the AP lead salary. So we are talking about this management, right? Management partition. So this is the value for this row. What is the value for the next row? This is the value for the next row. That's why this value is populating here. Same it will go for the here this last row. So in the management partition, this column is the last column. No succeeding rows present for this partition. So this is the last one. That's why null value it is populating, because after this there's no rows for this particular partition. Same goes for marketing and operation. So now I think you are able to figure it out how the lead function generally works in PySpark. So what we have done in this exercise, we have taken a sample, we have created a data frame, and we have created a window partition, and the window partition we have created based on the department, AP department, and we are ordering the data in that particular window partition with the help of the AP salary. Then we have created a with column. We have created a column with the help of a with column function, and we have populated that particular column with the help of a lead function. Let's go to the PPT. Thank you. If you like content of my video, then please subscribe my channel, like it, comment on it, and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I add videos.